Hello, I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling light and bright. This yoga flow is going to be a power vinyasa flow, trying to get us moving, trying to get the heat building. If you have a bit of excess energy, this can also be good to just get out some of that antsiness, some of that anxiety. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get moving together. Starting on our all fours position here, shoulders over hands, hips over elbows, and inhaling heart up to the sky, taking our cat-cow. Exhale, release the head and look towards the belly. And repeating that, gently opening the heart, and exhale it all out. Keep a good rhythm so that the heat continues to build, and just go at your own pace here. When you feel you're good, start to tuck in your toes, hips onto the heels, and stretch your arms forward into a child's pose. We're going to take a big inhale, and as we exhale, rolling ourselves up, looking towards the belly, pushing the hips forward, and then last moment looking towards the sky in an upward facing dog. Really lower your shoulder blades here, and then slowly come back into a child's pose. We're going to repeat this a couple times, making sure that we're unblocking the spine. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale like a beautiful massage back into child's pose. And then one last time, inhale, lift your heart space up, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Lift those hips, lift those knees, and then exhale, child's pose. And slowly, after a moment of stillness, come to your all fours and stretching both knees now into a plank position. We're going to warm up this plank and push our toes forward and back, forward and back. Inhale, holding in this plank position, and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, bending the arms, belly on the mat, and then pushing ourselves up into an upward facing dog or into a cobra. And then exhale, transfer backwards into a downward facing dog. Really walk out your dog here, making sure it feels good in the hips, in the knees, in the calves. And we're going to continue this, rolling through into plank. Inhale, hold your plank position. Exhale, Chaturanga towards the mat. And inhale, lifting your heart up, shoulders down. Breathing in that light. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Making sure you're looking towards that belly and pushing the stomach and the chest towards the thighs. One more time, rolling into plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, bending the elbows, and inhale, rising your heart up. Upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. An amazing time to just recuperate your breath, recuperate your muscles, and then walking your feet towards your hands forward. Just breathe into a forward fold here. Gentle in the hips, natural in the belly, all of your weight down, and then bending the knees. Enjoy that beautiful roll up as you lift your arms up to the sky and stretch all of your spine. Take a nice gentle back bend if you wish, and then exhale, hands into prayer, coming back onto the mat, releasing the neck. We're going to glide our hands onto our knees. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, lower. And slowly rolling yourself all the way back up. Inhale, rise your arms up, squeeze back, bend, and exhale in prayer, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, breathing into the vertebrae, and exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, up over the head, lifting the heart even higher, and exhale slowly with a beautiful intention in your prayer, releasing the neck, forward fold, and going a bit further into the legs this time. taking our right leg back into a nice, gentle, high lunge position. Lunge, making sure your front knee is over your ankle, and just moving side to side or in a circle. Listening to your joints, and then placing your right hand into the mat. We're going to lift our left arm up to the sky. Breathe into this twist. And with every inhale, feel as if you're expanding in between the shoulder blades. And exhale, placing the hands back onto the mat, stabilizing your feet, strong legs. Lift yourself up into a warrior two. Looking towards those left fingertips. Place your right hand towards your back thigh and lift your left arm up to the sky in a peaceful warrior. Feel yourself open, feel your chest wide and free so you can release anything that you've been holding on to. Exhale, warrior two, and then twisting yourself back onto the mat into that high lunge. And we're going to repeat the same thing, lifting our left arm up to the sky. Inhale, twist. And then this time, coming up on this side, feeling a high lunge in a twist. So you're still looking towards your left hand. And then coming back down, releasing into a high lunge, placing your hands. We're going to take a chaturanga, bringing that left backwards. Chaturanga, bending the arms. Inhale, lift yourself high, upward facing dog. And exhale, breathe, downward facing dog. Taking a moment of stillness for yourself here to just be in the pose. And then when you're ready, walk your feet to the top of the mat towards your hands. Bending the knees, roll yourself gently up to standing. Inhale, arms up to the sky. And exhale into prayer. Holding this prayer here for everything that you need today. Everything that you have been waiting for, that you have been asking for. Place that beautiful intention in between your hands and in front of your heart. And we're going to continue our flow. Inhale, lift your arms up high. Back bend, and exhale in prayer, forward fold. A little bit faster this time. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, release. And then preparing ourselves for the other side. Left leg back, high lunge. Keeping the placement, knees over ankles, and then warming up all the joints here. Making sure both feet are pressed into the mat. That way you have a good sense of support and stability. And then placing that left hand onto the mat, inhale and rise your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, lowering that hand, placing your back heel onto the mat so you can rise up into a warrior two. A big pose with lots of energy. Feel the energy vibrating all the way through your fingertips, and then placing your left hand behind your left thigh. Peaceful warrior with the right arm up and over the head. Releasing all that extra heat from the sides of your arms, and then exhale, twist yourself back, both hands on the mat. High lunge. You're going to lift that right arm. Inhale. Right arm up to the sky, twist. Feeling more strength and stability in the legs, lifting both arms into this twisted high lunge. Feeling all of those beautiful sensations in your belly. Exhale, coming back onto the mat and chaturanga. Bring yourself into plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Calming the mind and coming back to yourself. Listening to what your body needs. Inhale, breathe, And exhale, slowly lower your knees onto the mat and take a child's pose. Try to place your forehead into the mat so that you can feel a physical connection with the earth, a physical grounding. So all your worries can just melt into the mat. All of your thoughts can just leave your head, leave your mind. And you can heal. Exhale, take your time and just roll yourself back to seated. Releasing your legs, we're going to take a seated position onto our mats now. Engaging our abdominals, we're going to stretch our arms in front and lift both of the feet off the mat. Really holding our core tight, but keeping our breath calm. And if we want, we can lift up this boat pose, stretching the legs and the arms, and just feeling the control. And then exhale, releasing the hands and the feet, and taking a gentle roll down. Place your feet by your hips, knees hip distance apart, hands by both sides of your hips, and lift your hips and your belly button up to the sky. Feel everything squeezing towards your center. We can add the hands and just clasp our hands together under the buttocks and just hold. We can feel a beautiful bandha of our chin pressed against our chest, activating all of these muscles, activating our thyroid, and maybe just closing the eyes to enjoy this moment. Inhale and exhale, slowly rolling down. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. So much love for your body. So much love for your mind. Know that all of your energy is flowing freely. Know that every part of your body has been stimulated. And as you release your legs onto the mat, you can start to release all of the tension, all of the thought, and all of the worry. Remember that Shavasana is your moment, nobody else. Feel free to just let the rest melt away as your body shines and vibrates and heals. Everything that you have experienced has been for your greater good. And you can feel confident, calm, and safe in this present moment and in every present moment. Take your time. If you feel ready, bring your knees back into the chest, roll over to one side, and slowly sit yourself in a comfortable, easy pose. Hands on your knees, and just breathe. Inhale, rise your arms up to the sky, feeling that energy flowing, and exhale into prayer. And namaste.